In this video, I'm going to show you how to register a domain name from a separate register and connect it to Namecheap's hosting plan. So let's get right into it. All right, so I'm going to be purchasing my domain name from Qservers.ng. Now, this is because I need a TLD that has a .com.ng, and Qserver is probably the cheapest registrar where you can get that right now that I know of. So I'm going to type in the URL right here. So that's qservers.ng. I'm going to drop the link in the description. So right here, I'm going to type in my domain name, which is Tech, and I want to select the TLD I want, which will be .com.ng, and I want to click on search to see if it's available. And you can see it says congratulations, Tech.com is available, which means we can go ahead and make the purchase. But now you can see where it says how long do you want to register this for. If you'd like, you can select for 2 years, for 4 years, or as much as 5 years. But I'm just going to select 1 year and click on continue. And now pay close attention. This is the most important part of this tutorial. If you miss it, it's not going to work out for you. So we need to point the name servers of our hosting to Namecheap's name servers. So by default, you can see it is pointed to Qservers hosting name servers, which is what we have here. But we need to point it to Namecheap's name servers. And to do that, you can basically just go on Google and just search for Namecheap's name servers, and you can see it right here. They will display the name servers for you. I'm going to put this in the description if you are purchasing an hosting plan and you want to point it to Namecheap's name servers. And here you can see them. We have DNS1 namecheapshosting.com and DNS2 namecheapshosting.com. So you want to copy both of them right here, and you want to go ahead and paste it on name server 1 and go back. I'm going to go back and copy the DNS2 Namecheap's hosting and come right here and also paste that here. So make sure this is done and click on continue. All right, so now here is a review of our invoice, and from here you want to choose your payment method. So I'm going to choose Paystack payment method. And again, they will give you a summary of your invoice. And from here, you want to click on Pay Now. All right, so now you can select the option to transfer. So I'm going to select this option right here to make a bank transfer. And they would populate an account number that you can basically make the transfer to. So I'm just going to type in this account number right here. So I'm making the transfer on my mobile phone. And so I'll complete the payment right here. So you want to make sure that you send the exact amount to this account number. If not, it will not be successful. Make sure it is the same amount, right? 2,291.36 cover. Right. All right. So now I have made the transfer, and you can see it is getting processed right here. And now payment is successful. So that is it, guys. I have purchased this domain name from qserver.com. All right, so here's our invoice, and I now have this domain name to myself. So guys, let's move on to the interesting part, which is connecting this domain name to Namecheap's hosting plan. Let's move along. Now, to link a domain name which I have purchased from a separate registrar to my Namecheap's hosting plan, I'm going to go to my Namecheap's account. So I'm just going to type in the Namecheap URL here. And then first I want to make sure that I am logged in. All right, so now that I'm logged in, um, you want to come to hosting list right here. So I'll click on hosting list, and we want to go to the cPanel of my hosting plan. And to do that, I'm going to click on cPanel right here. So this will basically direct you to your cPanel. All right, so now I am on my cPanel and I want to look for domain. All right, so here where it says domains, you just click on domains and we are here. So this will show you all the domains that are currently attached to your hosting plan. And you can see here I have just one. So I want to add this this new domain name rather that I have just purchased. And to do that, you want to click on create a new domain right here. All right. And now that we're here, where it says domain, this is where we are going to type in the domain name we have purchased and we want to link to this hosting plan, right? So I'm going to type it in. All right, so here is the domain name I've just purchased, and you can see it automatically populates all the areas, but I want to click on share document root with home slash whatever all this says, so that I don't create an add-on, a subdomain instead. So I want this domain standing alone, although it will share the same file root, the same root folder with my previous domain, but that is not an issue. So just make sure to click on share document root, and when you have done this, you want to click on submit. And this will take just a little while to process, and just make sure you're on the page. Do not go anywhere else and wait for it to get through. All right, so now you can see we have a successful message. So this domain name has been successfully connected to our Namecheap's hosting plan, and that is how easy it is. And you can see it will also give you a free SSL for 1 year. So the free SSL that comes with your hosting plan also goes with the domain name, and that is super cool. And now let's try and install WordPress on this new domain we've just connected to the hosting plan. I'm not going to install it, but I'm just going to show you the process to go through it so that you see that this domain name has actually been connected to the Namecheap's hosting plan. Right. So I'm going to go to Tools, and you want to go to Softaculous App Installer. This is where you install WordPress, and I'll click on Install. And now you would choose the domain name you want to install the WordPress on. Currently, it's on the root domain name, which comes with my hosting plan, but I want to change it to casetech.com, the one I've just connected. And you can see we have it listed here. So you just select it right here, and you can go ahead and install WordPress on the new domain name you've connected to the hosting plan. So guys, that is how easy it is to connect um, a domain name from a separate registrar to your Namecheap's hosting plan. I hope this video has been pretty much helpful. If it is, please consider subscribing to the channel and like this video so that I can create useful contents like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.